Hi, bitches and bros and non-binary hoes. It is me, Meridian Niles. I'm back again. I know it's been some months. I would like to apologize, but it might happen again. It just might happen again. And there's nothing really I can do about it. I'm just going to live the way I live and just be as I am. Because right now, there's nothing I can do. But since it's 2026, it's my birthday month. I don't know what the quality of this is right now, but I'm just going to focus on what I want to say and just hope it comes out right. It's 2026. It's my birthday month. I'll be 31 on the 23rd. Don't look like it, right? Don't look like it. It's going to be a weird month considering the last time it was my birthday month I heard my mother's voice. Now she's dead. So, it just gotta be a little, sardonic at 3:22 in the afternoon. Anyway, I'm going to do a little update for you guys because it's been a while. Quality over quantity. Quantity over quality. Let's start with life. Life has been a dream. Feels like a dream. It's been 11 months since my mom died. I am now a great aunt times 2. I'm already a great aunt with my great nephew, but I'm a great aunt times 2 because my niece just gave birth the other day to my niece. So, yes. I've been okay mentally. I've been tired mostly, and I've been trying not to vomit. I've been taking nausea medication in hopes that it won't happen. So, yeah, it hasn't happened in a while since I've been taking it. I need to continue taking the nausea medication because I'm sick of vomiting. Don't want to lose any more pounds. And your girl needs to eat. Your girl needs to stay alive. Yeah. Reading has been non-existent physically. I want to go back to reading physical books. I really do. I really do. But my living conditions will not let me. Because I live with my older sister and her baby kids. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, that's all I can say about that. I have been reading The Fragrant Flower manga. I've been reading Blue Lock. I've been reading Fire Force. No, I finished reading Fire Force. I'm excited for the season to come out. I really truly am. I'm so excited. I need to catch up. Um, see my man's Benny. Um, which is a good segue, but I'm not done with this section. I've been reading Fairy Tale Under Your Request. I've been reading the Kono Otome manga, where they're in the band, sort of like, I don't know the instrument's name, but I've been reading that. Been reading other things manga-wise, but physically, I started reading fourth. Wait, is it good? Right now it's a 3.4, and I don't know if that's good or bad for me. Um, writing. Writing has been everything. It's been my saving fucking grace at this point. It's the only thing that keeps me alive. But since this is Get to Know Me Again, hi. I've been writing for 15 years, basically, seriously. And I have a list of all, not here, all the list of the, I almost said anime, all the writing I've been doing. So let's start with Lord Test. Lord Test is a novella set in His Majesty's Paper Girl trilogy. I want it to be a trilogy because I finished the first book last year, and I heavily just enjoyed it. I just drafted it. First draft is done. I do know I need to go back, but I want to go back towards summer or like towards the spring, summer. That's my kind of window to go back and do the second draft of that, add more scenes, take out scenes, you know the drill, how drafts go when you're writing. It's a novella about one of the characters named Isaiah. Isaiah, his redemption story, so to speak. It is, I would say, Beauty and the Beast inverted. Like, what if they came alive and had souls and decisions? And I'm not explaining it right. I'm not explaining it right at all. But it was a very much palate cleanser book for me, and Laura Tess is going to be my also novella palate cleanser because it's only going to be 15 chapters. Again, we explore more of the world through his lens, his eyes. We learn more about what he's going through in his head. And yeah, it's a novella. And then Glorian Ended is book 3 in a 9-book series. At this point, it might be 8-book series that I discovered was no longer a trilogy. It is my historical fiction high fantasy book about witches, pacts, demons, spirits, ghosts. It's a little more complicated than that, but it's my it's my baby. It's my baby. And I'm really enjoying book 3 because it's like kind of a wrap up. It's ship sailing. It's a character that's been tiptoeing over his own decisions, finally coming to a decision about himself and where he stands in life. And I love him. And then other characters getting more screen time. I mean, book time, all those other things happening is book 3, it's draft 1. So there's things to change, there's things to add, but I'm not doing that now. And then Twin Links is my kind of, what's that book that Stephanie Myers wrote about the girl who was an alien and she had mind control that. So it's like basically that, but it's like a utopia. There's Dark Academia, there's mermaids, there's switching personalities. That's what Twin Links is about. It's in draft 1 stages. It's just standalone. I have no plans to continue after this. It's just gonna be a standalone. Fabled Misfits is draft 2 of my trilogy. What? Trilogy quartet? I think it's going to be a quartet, which is 4 books. I don't know. I really don't know because I'm drafting the second book, which is just the second draft, which I kind of drafted the third draft of the first book last year. So there's that happening. It is hopefully my debut novel. Everything crossed. I've been writing this book so damn long. Basically, the concept is, what if death said bye-bye? What if she decided she didn't want to deal with it anymore and just left? So, a group of friends come together on the anniversary of their friend's 1-year death and do a time capsule for him. And he suddenly shows up out of nowhere when he's supposed to be dead. He thinks it's been a month. They know it's been a year. There's things about time differences. There's witches. There's magic. Found family. It's gay. It's twisted, messy relationships. I can't wait to go back into these characters' heads and just finalize everything I know about them and just make it great. But I want to debut the first book this year, hopefully. everything crossed, which is called Death's Contract. I love it so much. I love the characters. And then a book that is going to be a duology is Dark Bird. It's kind of my dark academia. Girls dressed like a boy, trying to pretend to be a prince. There's court politics. There's messiness. There's lesbians. There's will they, won't they ship. That's his Dark Bird. His Dark Bird. Then there's Borrowed Mask, which is draft 3 of my first book of a superhero book I wrote a long time ago. And I miss the characters, love the characters so much because it follows a black main character named Ashley, who's the daughter of infamous heroes. One of them is an anti-hero. And she discovers that her city is corrupted. There's secrets, there's generational trauma, there's asexual main character, there's found friendships, there's boy-girl friendships, there's gay, as hello, as it has to be, and then Golden Cage is also a book that I haven't worked on yet, but it's in the early stages. It's about memory, family, trauma, hello, and yes, it's queer. So. And then, yeah, I've been working on, I am currently working on chapters 33 for 33 for book 3, Gloria Unended, historical fiction or fantasy. I almost said urban fantasy is not, and my superhero book. So I'm done, almost doing the Act 1. What was my voice just then? Act 1 of my superhero book. I'm almost done. I'm gonna be done today. And then we're going into different characters for book for the next stage because I'm finishing book 3 soon of my of Gloria Unended. So I'm excited for that. And that's all the updates I have. Really and truly, that's all the updates I have. See you guys next time. Goodbye.